As a result of multiple strikes by the AFU on the Kakhovka hydroelectric power plant, the dam structure of the reservoir collapsed. The rising water level downstream of the Dnieper led to the flooding of towns and villages on both banks. Local authorities have declared an emergency situation and are evacuating people from coastal areas. At the same time, despite the humanitarian disaster, the AFU continue the shelling of practically the entire left bank. In the Belgorod region, Russian troops control the entire border area and do not allow any attempts of breakthrough. Nevertheless, the enemy continues to attack populated areas, including the regional capital. The AFU continue to dig into the defensive lines of the Russian forces and counterattack on the flanks of Bakhmut. On the northern flank, the enemy is making efforts to capture the village of Berkivka. On the southwestern outskirts, AFU assault groups are attacking the defenses of Russian units in the Samolet area. So far, all attempts to enter the city have been suppressed by small arms and artillery fire. To the south, the AFU attempts to attack Russian positions on the dominant heights near Klishchivka. The Russian Special Forces troops in charge of this area successfully repulsed all attempts of an offense by the AFU. The AFU units continue shelling the frontline cities of the Donetsk People's Republic. Residential buildings and civilian infrastructure in Horlivka, Makiivka, and the regional capital came under fire. There were casualties among civilians. Heavy fighting continues in the South Donetsk direction, where the enemy has been trying to conduct large-scale offensives for a third day. Russian troops successfully counterattacked and regained control of the village of Novodonetsk. To the west, in the area of the Vremivka salient, the AFU also made no significant progress. Nevertheless, despite the overall stability of the Russian defense, the situation in the area remains quite tense.